Today we're seeing how Anthem runs on two budget PCs. The first is the Potato Masher. Built in late 2014, I've been comparing it against the PS4 for most of its life cycle. It features an overclocked i5 750 and a GTX 760. The second PC is the Potato Masher Pro, which competes against the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X and is from late 2016. It features an overclocked Xeon X3440 and a GTX 1060. Normally I compare these two PCs against consoles, but today we're just testing them on their own versus Anthem. I call these videos Tater Tots because tots are delicious and the videos are short. First up. What a big surprise! Anthem doesn't run well on an old PC. What? No, actually, I had higher hopes for how this game would perform. Frostbite is a really demanding engine, but I've been able to get good, scalable results out of most Frostbite games so far. However, that doesn't matter much when there are weird optimization issues. Anthem is interesting in that I had to restart the game in order to see any benefit from even normal changes like changing the resolution or changing the game from windowed to full screen. At 1080p in medium settings, the Masher can only manage between 20 and 30 FPS, but I'm not sure why. The CPU usage is high but not maxed out, and the GPU is rarely taxed that hard. I restarted a few times and got the same results. You could make the argument that the Masher is just too old and can't handle a game this demanding, but dropping to low settings cleared it right up. The CPU went to 100% maxed out pretty much all the time, but I was able to maintain a stable 30 FPS. I won't say the game looks great at these settings, but it's very playable and par for the course for some modern games. The GPU has more to give if the CPU could be pushed farther, but as is, the Masher is just barely hanging on. A hyperthreaded CPU makes a massive difference in this game, even though the clock speed is the same. At 1080p in very high settings, the Masher Pro locked at 30 FPS and didn't have any issues. CPU usage is high, but there's still headroom and the game looks good, albeit low res. At 1440p in high settings, there's a significant boost in sharpness and detail, which more than makes up for the slight drop in visual settings. Here, Anthem starts to look very good, even though it's just 30 FPS. Resolution scaling options would have been nice though, because going up to native 4K resolution results in the GPU being pretty tapped even at low settings. The bump in sharpness is nice, but the frame rate still struggles and low settings look dated. If I could run the game around 1800p, I think the blend of settings and resolution would be close to perfect on this PC. Of course, you can always run custom resolutions on your PC and make that happen, but I try to stick to out-of-the-box options for these videos since a lot of the people watching aren't PC experts. Ignoring what you might think about Anthem's gameplay, story, development history, community engagement, or anything else, it's a pretty game and you can pretend you're future Iron Man, which is cool. I actually had a pretty good time for about 15 hours, so it's a good game to check out as part of EA Access or Origin Premier. Would I have preferred an open-world Mass Effect game with flight suits? Maybe, but either way the game looks good and both Mashers put up playable experiences. Thanks for watching and have a good one.